Chapter 1. Generations of Computer. Overview of this chapter. What is computer generations? Generations of computer. What is computer generation? Generation refers to significant advancements or enhancements in a product or technology. Therefore, when we talk about the generation of computers, we are referring to the remarkable improvements, progress, and developments in computer technology over time. The history of computers began around the year 1940 with the first generation of computers. Since then, computers have gone through 5 major stages of development, each representing a new generation. These generations reflect the continuous growth and breakthroughs in the field of computers, leading to the highly advanced and sophisticated devices we use today. Now, let's explore the different generations that have contributed to the evolution of modern computers. Generations of computer. First generation 1940-1956. The computers made between 1940 and 1956 are known as the first generation of computers. These early machines had some unique characteristics that set them apart from the computers we use today. Some features of computers of this generation are as follows. Vacuum tubes. First generation computers relied on vacuum tubes to process information. These tubes were big and bulky, and they played a major role in how the computers functioned. Size and speed. These computers were very large, often taking up entire rooms. Even though they were slow compared to today's standards, they were considered a great achievement at the time. Heat issues. Because they used thousands of vacuum tubes, these computers generated a lot of heat. This caused them to overheat easily, which was a big problem. Input methods. To enter data into these computers, punched cards and paper tape were used. This method of input was quite different from the keyboards and touchscreens we use today. Energy consumption. These machines consumed a large amount of electricity to function, which made them expensive to operate. Programming limitations. Programming these computers was very difficult. Due to this, they had limited use in businesses and industries, as they weren't very flexible or easy to work with. Examples: ENIAC, EDVAC, EDSAC, and UNIVAC. Do you know UNIVAC? Universal Automatic Computer was the first commercial computer that gained public recognition, particularly for its role in processing data for the US Census Bureau. Its notable success in predicting the 1952 presidential election showcased the potential of computers. Second generation 1956-1964. The second generation computers were built between 1956 and 1964. The second generation of computers marking a significant advancement in technology. During this period, computers transitioned from using vacuum tubes to transistors, which were smaller, faster, and more reliable. This change allowed computers to become more compact and efficient while consuming less power and generating less heat. Some features of this generation of computers are as follows. Technology upgrade. These computers use transistors instead of vacuum tubes for their functioning. Size and efficiency. They were smaller, faster, cheaper, and more efficient than first-generation computers. Heat management. These computers generated less heat while running. Energy consumption. They consumed less energy and were more reliable than the first-generation computers. Programming languages. High-level programming languages like COBOL and BASIC were introduced during this time. Memory improvements. Magnetic core memory was used for storage, allowing for faster data processing. Wider use. These computers became popular in businesses, universities, and research institutions due to their improved capabilities. Examples: IBM 700, ENIAC
1401,
CDC 160, and UNIVAC 1108. Third generation, 1964-1971. The third generation of computers, developed between 1964 and 1971, brought significant advancements in computing technology. During this period, computers became much more powerful and efficient. Here are some key features of third-generation computers. Integrated circuits. Instead of using transistors individually, third-generation computers used integrated circuits, which packed many transistors into a single chip. This made the computers smaller, faster, and more reliable. Increased speed and efficiency. With the use of ICs, these computers could process data at much higher speeds and handle more complex tasks, making them far more efficient than the earlier generations. Smaller size. Thanks to integrated circuits, computers became much more compact, making them easier to install and use in various environments. Reduced heat and energy usage. Third-generation computers produced less heat and required less energy compared to previous generations, enhancing their durability and performance. Advanced software. New software development during this period made computers more user-friendly. Operating systems were introduced, allowing multiple programs to run at the same time, greatly improving productivity. An increased commercial use. These computers found widespread use in both business and scientific fields due to their versatility, speed, and cost-effectiveness. This generation marked a major leap in the evolution of computers, bringing them closer to the systems we use today. Examples: IBM 360 series, Honeywell 6000 series, PDPC Personal Data Processor, and TDC 316. Fourth generation, 1971 present. The fourth generation of computers began in 1971 and continues to the present day. This generation saw major advancements that made computers faster, more powerful, and accessible to more people. Here are some important features of fourth generation computers. Microprocessors. These computers used microprocessors which contained thousands of integrated circuits on a single chip. This allowed computers to become even smaller, faster, and more efficient. Personal computers, PCs. Fourth generation technology led to the creation of personal computers, PCs, making computers available for everyday use at home, schools, and offices. Increased speed. The use of microprocessors made computers much faster and capable of performing multiple tasks at once, improving their overall performance. Lower cost. As technology improved, computers became more affordable, leading to widespread use in many areas, from education to business. Networking. Computer networks started to develop, allowing computers to connect with each other and share information. This led to the rise of the Internet, which transformed communication and access to information. Better storage. Hard drives and other storage devices became more advanced, allowing computers to store much larger amount of data. Fourth generation computers are the foundation of modern computing, leading to innovations like laptops, smartphones, and the Internet. Do you know? In 1971, Intel Corporation developed Intel 4004, which was the first microprocessor available for commercial use. Fifth generation, present and beyond. The fifth generation of computers represents the future of computing, with advanced technologies that are still evolving. This generation focuses on making computers smarter and more capable of thinking like humans. Here are some key features of fifth generation computers. Artificial intelligence, AI. Fifth generation computers use AI, which means they can think and learn like humans. They can make smart decisions on their own. Very fast processors. These computers have super fast processors, which help them do complicated tasks quickly and easily. Voice and touch controls. You can control these computers by talking to them or using touchscreens, making them easy to use. Robots. Fifth generation computers help power robots that can do tasks that humans normally do, like talking, walking, or solving problems. Quantum computing. Quantum computers are being developed, which are extremely powerful and can solve problems that regular computers cannot handle. Smart technology. These computers are behind cool things like virtual assistants like Siri or Alexa, self-driving cars, and smart homes that can automatically control lights, locks, and appliances. Fifth generation computers are the most advanced yet and are helping to make everyday life smarter and easier. Examples: Cry CS300 series. Do you know TN2 is the world's fastest supercomputer, according to the top 500 list for June and November 2013. Check your memory. In computer terms, the term generation refers to a technological development that changed the way the computers operate. The evolution of computers started around 1940 with its first generation, and since then there have been 5 generations of computers. The computers built between 1940 and 1956 are classified as the first generation of computers. They use vacuum tubes. The second generation computers were built between 1956 and 1964. These computers use transistor. The third generation of computers were built between 1964 and 1971. These computers use integrated circuits, ICs. The computers manufactured after 1971 till the present day are referred to as fourth generation computers. These computers use microprocessors. Artificial intelligence, AI, is a branch of computer science which aims to develop machines that will be able to think and take decisions in the same way as humans do.